Hi guys, good evening. This is Natalia in New York City, and today we're gonna do a tutorial about cat eyes. So we're gonna use the Beauty and the City eyeliner a lot today, just to give us that cat look. And again, you don't have to have like cat eyes in order to pull this look. You can actually create it with just your eyeliner. Well, before we move on to our makeup, you guys know that I like to give you some hints about health and well-being. And today I wanted to share with you that it is very important to actually, try to build some muscles, right? Some muscle mass. And why is it important? Because we know that first of all, when we have good muscle mass, we are healthier, we have better strength, our bones are actually stronger because developing muscle mass actually helps our bones too. And we know for a fact that if we have more muscle mass, we can also burn more fat. So it's not, people tend to think that if you lift weights, you're not really burning fat, and actually it's the opposite. You actually burn some fat when you actually lift weights, and it actually helps more even when you do cardio. So anyway, I encourage you guys to go to the gym, lift weights. If you're not used to it, start with very light weights, low repetitions, and then build from there. I personally lift weights 3 to 4 times a week, in addition to maybe some outdoor kind of activity, biking, tennis, etc. But I try to at least lift weights 3 to 4 times a week, and I tend to lift heavy weights. So you start with whatever is comfortable for you and then start building from there, and just get stronger and look better also. Okay, so for this look, we're gonna use, as I had mentioned, the Beauty and the City eyeliner. I love it. It's wonderful. And here is the color. And I wanted to show you guys how easy it is. Like, you can see the definition of it, right? I love it. All right, so we're gonna be using that a lot to create that cat look. And we will be also using a little bit of like a dark eyeshadow. Hey guys, so we will be using this palette today. We're gonna use a dark color and this color in the underlid. I already started with my right eye, and I'm just gonna finish it a little bit here in the corner. So we're going to extend it, right? Because of that cat look. So we wanna extend that eye color a little bit to the corner where it will kind of like almost join your eyebrow. So I was saying that I tend to use this look for the evening, especially when I wear black. You probably know that my favorite color is actually black by now. I have very few colorful stuff in my closet. Most of my stuff is black or white, and I think that's pretty much it. pretty basic, pretty much a New Yorker kind of like closet. But I'm trying to improve that, trying to bring some color to my closet as per some friend's recommendation, because why not, right? It's good to play with color. All right, so we are extending that again to the corner of the eye. Don't be afraid to add more. You can never go wrong with this look when you add a little bit more. And again, make sure that it is extending to the corner of your eyelid, almost into your eyebrow. That's really important for this look. Good, so you already can tell that it is already at an angle, just like that. And you can add a little bit in the under eye, so feel free to do that. I'm just gonna use a mirror here because I feel that when I do that, it comes better if I'm actually looking at the mirror rather than looking at my camera. And I pull my hair back just because it's more comfortable to apply my makeup that way. By the way, I did prep my face before. I have my shimmer spray, Beauty and the City shimmer spray, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is a little bit of like a glow in my skin, so that's from the product. And here it is. I prepped it with it. Okay. All right, so a little bit of like a makeup pearl. You guys can see that this one is really extending over. When I apply it into my cat eye, I really want to also extend a line from the bottom inner lid all the way up to the corner, just to give it a little bit more of a dramatic cat look. And again, don't be afraid of adding more eyeshadow if you need to, because you want this makeup to be a little bit more dramatic, right? So don't be afraid. Give yourself that nice line in the corner and diffuse it as much as you can too. Once you get that, you don't want precisely a line, right? You don't want that strong line, but you definitely want that corner right there, almost like a sharper corner. Okay. All right, we're going to contour the face before we finish the eye look. And we're gonna go with that try to diffuse your contouring as much as you can. Good. All right, so we are going to give the dramatic part of these eyes with the pencil. With this, I learned something very important. When you're gonna do the top eyelid eyeliner, I learned also from a makeup artist that you don't have to start in the inner part of your eye. Oops, another boo-boo. All right, we'll get rid of it. So you don't have to start with your inner eye and then extend it over to the corner, the outside corner. You can actually start in the outside corner and go inwards. And I like to do that. And so what I do is I try to define, like, where do I want my cat eye to finish, just to make sure that it's symmetrical. So I put a little bit of like a marker, and that's where I'm going to start. So I go like that, and I pull just like that and make sure that it's as symmetrical as possible. And again, you can use a liquid eyeliner. I like this one in particular because it's so dark, so sharp, that it does the job for me. I don't need to use anything else. And then from there, I start to bring it into my eye, right? So I just went into the corner and I just fill the gap between the eyelid and my eyelashes. Okay. I think this is gonna work better if I have a mirror. So let's try the mirror here. The problem here is that because I'm not pulling on my lid, One eye might be a little thicker than the other one, but that's okay. Actually, no. They look quite symmetrical. Mm-hmm. All right. Good. Okay. Now you guys can see that maybe this one is a little higher than this one. That one you can correct with a little brush if you want, or even make it more defined with again, like a thinner. You can just make the pencil a little thinner. I'm going to go into my lower lid too now. And there are so many looks that you can create with an eyeliner that is just amazing. But now you guys can see really the corner of my eyes. I love them. We're going to make them a tiny bit more diffused. So I'm looking for my pencil. To accomplish that, there is no need to have that super sharp line right there. Okay, there we go. All right, nice. Good. And for my lips, we're gonna go with a lighter pink color for that. So I already have my eyebrows done. I did them. So I did my eyebrows a little before, so they're already set. I just have to brush them. And for the lips, we're gonna be using pink, kind of like soft pink burgundy. No, not really burgundy. I want to say like soft pink. Okay, so we're going to remove the headband because we don't need the face exposed as much anymore. And you guys can see how nice it looks, especially when you have your hair done. It can make a big difference. And I'm prepping my lips with Beauty in the City Vitamin C. I can't live without this anymore. Sometimes you don't even need anything in your lips, just that. So that's a little more rose than usual, but it's a nice combination for the look that we have, right? For that cat look. So don't be afraid of extending that line. Make it sharper, make it lighter, make it thinner, whatever. It's just all about that extension into the corners. So thank you for tuning in today. I hope you guys have a magnificent week, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you my last 2 makeup tutorials. Sending you a big hug, and until next time, bye bye.